Let's get ready to party.
I'm waiting until we're really live and get some people on board. Welcome, Mila, from all the way. You're right now in Moscow. And Neil, almost midnight with you in New Zealand, but I'm very happy that you're not in bed and that you're joining us. So let's get this live and hot seat regarding the Evoscent program, the new program that we're all excited about. We want to know everything about it. I'm gonna share it also now, and probably you too. And then we're gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna share this afterwards because I'm not as tech savvy as you two intelligent ladies are, and I'll share it for the other members still asleep right now. They should be awake.
Well, let's just have some people come online. So we just had a chit chat because Neil, you were asking Mila, where are you? Because Mila, you're traveling all over the world, building an international MLCI business with a wonderful mission. I think we're all really got into our hearts once we met this company. And Neil, I remember you, this was actually my first live event with the company. And for me to take it very seriously, this company, because I was already involved, you know, in building some businesses all over the world. Then I heard something about this investment business, but also regarding education to learn how to invest. And I was like, okay. And then they told me there's an event and there's someone coming from New Zealand. Okay. And then I was like, okay, if you're flying all the way from New Zealand to the Netherlands, that's the other, you know, end of the world, it should be something serious. So that's when I decided to come and to join the live event. And well, let's see now. For all of us that is watching and don't know my name, Ellen Koster is my name. And I'm going to be your host today for this hot seat. It's going to be very excited because we're going to have two great leaders from the company, but also great leaders for their own private life and with their investment mindsets and how this changed their lives. And we're going to talk about a very nice new program. I'm here from the Netherlands, from the office, actually in the middle of the country in Baden. And we're going to have a wonderful, we said 30 minutes, but probably it's going to be 40 minutes, and that we can get to know everything what you think about the new Evoscent program that's going to be rolled out. First of all, I would like to thank the Evoscent team and Ramon Bejar, if I pronounce this right, because that's from Spain and I'm not so good in Spanish, to create this, to create a new company that's going to go worldwide. It's in fashion, luxury fashion, and also in perfumes. So it's quite exciting what's all going on here. And we're going to start out, you know, getting to know the perfumes. And well, first of all, let's say ladies. Lady Mila, I thought you were supposed to be in Switzerland because there's where you're living right now together with your husband. But you're in Moscow. And I'm just wondering, because you're already with the company since 2015. From a business background, you became interested into the education, I still remember, but also in the way to doing business and to roll out a new mission. So let me ask you, what is going through your body, through your mind, through your emotions about rolling out this new program?
Thanks a lot, Ellen. And thanks for everybody who's now joining us. I can see on the Facebook, we have lots of likes and hearts. So I can see you guys all the way. And the fact that we are in different countries and almost like different continents, I would say. This is so cool and makes me even more excited. But yeah, it's been so many years now. Actually, if I look back, like 2015, and now we're in 2022, like it's unbelievable, like roller coaster. Like what I love the most is, of course, our mission. And I remember we had this survey approximately maybe 6 months ago when we asked our entire community, and we have 1.7 million of people. And we ask, you know, what they believe is the most important in our company, why they joined the company. And more than 56% or so voted for the mission. And this what makes me very excited. And I mentioned this so many times, if not the mission, I don't know where I would have been at this point in my life. And you know, this program, Evoscent program, is very beautifully blended together with everything what it has been created. It's continuously supporting Evoscent Mission. It is continuously supportive of their WCRU global portfolio creation. And every single partner or the client which we have in our companies, I hope they can see this, you know, how everything gets connected. And it's so exciting to bring now this completely new program for the first time ever. And we'll launch on this in only in a few days. So I'm excited about the entire journey. I can see how business grows significantly. We learn so many lessons, and I see that every single time when we're launching something new, it's getting, you know, to the next level. So I'm super excited.
This is so great to hear, because here I am here with the Evorich, and that's all the perfumes. And what I still remember, because I was marketing a lot of products for 16 years. That was in nutritional products, but never became a co-owner. And Neil, I do feel with all the projects that we have, and I remember you were so enthusiastic jumping here in the Netherlands, in Rotterdam, excited about what all you learned with the Academy for Private Investor, and also the project with the crypto units. You were involved since 2017. So Neil, please tell us, for all the Dutch audience, why did you come to the Netherlands? Why were you traveling all over Europe and all over the world to share this with people? Who is Neil?
Look, like right now, I'm in just wow mode. Wow to be in the presence of two awesome leaders. And, you know, as long as I've been in this platform since 2017, I've seen you two ladies, well, I've seen Mila grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And Ellen, I met you in India, in Goa. And it's like, from that point on, you've grown and grown and grown and grown and grown. And, you know, people that come into our platform and they get involved in the vision of the platform, just grow and grow and grow and grow. And that's what I've seen. One of Andre's favorite sayings is, we're just getting better and better. And this is where we're at right here today. I have to admit, like, I think I'd probably be here tonight representing maybe the 95% of people that have been asleep for the last 12 months. And I've been sitting there watching what's going on. And I realized that this platform doesn't sleep. Mila doesn't sleep. Andre doesn't sleep. The leaders in this company have really taken the core of this company and the vision of this company have not stopped and are continuing to take it to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. You know, everybody was so excited on the 19th of March, 2019, when we launched the Crypto Unit program. And that was the day that changed my life. I spent 2 years prior to that talking from my heart about another person's vision of a transport company that we have set sail and it's on its way. And now, you know, we have our crypto unit program. We've funded for that. We've set it sail. It's on its way. You can all, each and every one of you, look at our Unitex platform and our Localtrade platform now, and you can see that sail filling the sails full of wind. It's going. It's finally going in the direction that we wanted it to. You know, this whole platform's not about just one product, two products. It's about the new economic evolution of the world. It's about changing the way that we live on this planet. And you all know right now, you don't even have to think about it. You know that we're living in probably the toughest times ever. This platform hasn't slowed down. This platform has continued to build. You haven't seen it from the front, but it's been building from the back. And now here we are tonight. This is what excites me, is that the company has brought together to the surface, to the partners, another awesome platform that we can all share in, and share in the way with the excitement that we started with our crypto unit program. That's what blows my mind, you know, just what's here. I have to admit, for 12 months, I've sort of sat there and thought, I don't really want perfume. Down here in New Zealand, I smell pretty good with just one. But it's never about just smelling good with one perfume. Any perfume that I wear now, I don't get to become co-owner of that company that I bought it off. You know, this is what Evorich and Evoscent and Crypto Unit and WCRU is all about, is building new platforms that are beneficial to the whole world, that we can all share in together and enjoy the fruits and share that with other people. You know, when I heard the vision of Evoscent, it's not just about perfume. It's about creating a market brand for all the accessorized parts of us enjoying life. It's huge. What we have right now is huge. And we almost get back to being able to turn the clock back on the 24th of February, 2022, and start again like we did when we launched the crypto unit program back in the 19th of the 3rd, 2019. I'm throwing these dates about and these numbers about for everybody because they are significant. They're significant in the success of the future of this whole platform and Andre's vision for what it is. It's the new economic evolution of the world. Oh, you're cutting me off. Okay, I've talked too much.
No. I'm just wondering because I wasn't there, you know, in March 2019. I was not, you know, familiar with the company yet. You were there. And I know that there was also, you know, like the Evoscent program, that was the crypto unit program. So I got involved in stage 5. So again, that were 10 stages. And now we have 10 stages with the Evoscent.
Yeah.
And I do realize by that time, when I was introduced, I would love, you know, I just wanted to buy that education because I wanted to know about, you know, how can I go, you know, make better decisions with my money to get some more security. First of all, security in retirement, because I was an entrepreneur and, you know, I had some challenges with my retirement. So I was looking for that. So I was so happy. And then I got some kind of a bonus, and that was the crypto unit. I didn't know anything about it, but you knew when you started out with the first stage, right? So what happened at the first stage? Because what you were in New Zealand, or where were you?
Well, if you look, if I'm not sure if you could compare us to any other platform or similar platform that was around at the time. To give you an example, you know, I was doing the marketing plan with the old brand name, which was Swig. And then when we launched the crypto unit program, you know, we moved away and we moved to the Evorich name, the umbrella name. Now, when we launched the crypto unit program, in 2 years and sharing the previous project, which was the Skyway project, I had built a structure of around 2,500 people. Some people say it was less. When we launched the crypto unit program, and that so 2 years in with the Skyway vision, I built a structure of 2,500 people. When we launched the crypto unit program, in the next 2 years, that structure went from 2,500 to over 80,000 people. Now, that wasn't me.
How many?
Over 80,000 people.
Whoa, Neil.
Partners. And so what that did, basically, it was the energy of the new digital era, the new digital space that's coming. And we're leading it out. We're leading by the front. And so if you look at that changed my life. What it enabled me to do was to create a massive portfolio that's going to create generational wealth. And like, it's huge. It's more than I need. But I never sort of took any profits from that. I never made any money out of building the portfolio. I made my earnings from helping other people, change their lives. You know, and that opportunity is still there now, today, with our platform. And we're now about to launch another awesome project that's going to allow so many other people not only to purchase a product, but to get a token that can, over time, allow you to become co-owner of a new brand, a new whole concept of the way that we do work, the way that we do business globally. Was interesting, and something for all of you to note that's watching this. Go and do a Google search or whatever your favorite search engine is, and search the tokenization of everything. Go and do a Google search, the tokenization of everything. Because when you understand where the world financial and the economies are going, everything is going to be tokenized and digitized in the way that we do business. This platform, Evorich, is leading the way in bringing tokenized projects to the surface. And on the 24th, you're all about to experience, I guess, again, what we experienced back on the 19th of March, 2019, all over again. We start again. The opportunity to create financial wealth from the marketing plan and change people's lives in the future is right there all over again, as well as the existing projects. This is awesome. This is why I'm here tonight, just to share that with you.
So I'm listening to both of you, and you're both into really the mission and rolling out and the digitalization. So what a word. You know what's going on with the blockchain technology, etc. But especially also, you know, the way that we can change people's lives. And for you, Mila, I do understand that you saw many lives change, because I still remember when I got in contact with you in 2019, because you were the one to introduce me to the education about investment and personal finance. And I was so happy just to take a step and address my challenge. But I also remember that you left for India. You left for India, you were building India. So many people right now probably from India watching, and that was because you, one of the things why so many people are getting to know this company in 2019 is because you moved, you lived in India for some while and worked there with local leaders. So the connection with the crypto unit program, with the World CRU, with the, you know, so many things are happening also with, you know, the World CRU is going to happen this month. We're going to 24th of February, we're going to have the launch of this Evoscent program. Can you maybe explain a little bit more about the connection between those projects and where we are going to, where's the company is going to, but for, and also what can this mean for everybody that is watching and listening right now?
You know, when Neil was explaining and expressing, you know, like all these emotions, I can listen this endless, you know, like this is, I think, the biggest reward, like for me personally, when I see that, you know, people who came like after me, and when we work together, and like now, and not just now, but even like 3 years ago, and when Neil has started, you know, now these people are really like putting their hearts into the project, and they now like, you know, buzzing. It's like we have own virus, but this is positive virus of spreading, you know, this love, the care, you know, mission. And like what I'm hearing from Neil, this is the biggest reward. And, you know, it is the most rewarding thing to work with the people when you really see how they, you know, each of us learn something unique. And then we all can interpret the way like we connected. And, you know, in so many different countries, and like in India, you said like I worked a lot, but it's not just, you know, me. There are so many leaders who work in India, and it's not like one man or woman effort. It's always like a teamwork. And this is what I love about this, you know, the concept about each project we have. It is always about, you know, team effort. We on this together. And if you compare this to the corporate life, it's completely opposite, because in corporate, it's always, you know, I need to be the first, I need to hit the most KPI, I need to have, you know, like better skills, because if somebody will come who's better than me, I cannot be promoted to the senior role. But here in our concept is opposite, you know, the more people coming with us, the more people becoming more professional, the more we all growing. And I love this concept. So every single project which we launch as a company, I can see like it's given us, you know, like next wave of innovation. And imagine like when I started, and Neil can also connect this with the previous project, like we were small company, we were more like promoting the certain products, and we've been, you know, excited on that level. But if you look at now, blockchain technologies, you know, having these nodes, staking, tokenomics, like multiple websites, multiple projects, like we are now become so multidimensional, and we are definitely on the next level. So every single next projects, when we come into like which we bring into ecosystem, it is still in holistic view, but it's definitely something like up to the next innovative wave of the development. And that's why they become more interested. They become more like, they can expand much more faster. I give you example, before when I was doing the presentation, like it would take me at least to talk to maybe like 10 people, and out of the 10 people, maybe 5 will be kind of joining the first project. Now, if I talk to 10 people, I have like 9 or 10 will say I'm interested, because now we have a connection with certain technologies, which is everybody in the world are developing. And we are already a few steps, beyond. So that's why the Evoscent project, it's very good timing. I know we launching this such a fast phase, because if you look at their, like any company, it would have probably taken years to develop the concept, to develop everything, and then they will launch the product. We have launched this product like this, like it's weeks and then days. So that's why we have really big movement. And therefore, every single client or every single partner or leader who's promoting this product, guys, you're putting so much energy into this. And because of each of us, we can become successful. And this is what I love about the concept. So the Evoscent, it's excellent timing. The product will be launched with the next like 4 days, right? 1 to 6 days from now on. And it's definitely a big contribution to WCRU, because the global portfolio, this is the part of the global portfolio, and it's big contribution to our mission, because our mission always will be reaching at least 15% of the world population. So this project will be ticking lots of boxes, and people can choose what they like to promote more, what they like the most. But I completely agree with Neil. First, when we talk about perfume, some people were like a bit skeptical, like, why would I need it? Like perfume? Well, this is like mission and then like tokenization and perfume. But now people are like, now I get it. Now this is much more beyond the perfume. And this is what I love the most.
Yeah, it's way bigger. The packages will be available. Neil, you wanted to add something to Mila?
Yeah, I mean, I've had to catch up to speed when I listened to Jose, Amans, and Andre the other night. I got it. That the penny dropped for me, and what this is, and then so that got me re-registered with everything and what this was all about. And when I heard Ramon speak, because I'm really quite spiritual, and I sort of, health-wise, and so when Ramon described the energy around the perfumes, around the essence, it's not just about a smell. This isn't just about a smell. There's so much deeper meaning and what's the word I'm looking for? But it's like it's opening up your senses to another level like you've never experienced before. And when what's happening in the planet right now, it's like we need to have access to something that's going to open up our senses to the world that's coming. And to have something that's actually a product and to actually tokenize it, it's like mind-blowing. I got it. The penny dropped for me, and it's like, so I've come on the call tonight. So if for the 95% of you that have been sitting around there asleep for the last 12 months, now's the time to wake up, reignite within our platform. And here's what I'll say: our platform. Nobody ever leaves this platform. There are leaders that are doing other things because it's not been fast enough. They've not left. They're here. And this platform is going to go from strength to strength to strength, and they will reignite their passion with our platform as it continues to grow and grow and grow and grow. But if they don't, it doesn't matter, because this thing's growing anyway. With what's happening is you start seeing the bigger picture in Andre's vision, and it's starting to come together. If it seems a little bit slow, Rome wasn't built in a day. But remember, we're building the new economic evolution of the world. And if you look at all the projects that we have, they are important cogs in what a new economic economy looks like. We're ticking all the boxes along the way. And if you look at any other of the big companies out there, you'll see that they are constantly improving their websites and their brands to make them even better. We're no different. Every one of our platforms has improved 100 to 1,000% in the last 12 months. If you've been asleep, you've been missing a lot of stuff. get back, re-engage, get back in, come back on this platform and go. The opportunity is like never been like before. And here's how I know why. Right now in the digital space in the world, there's only about 400 million people that kind of get their head around it a little bit. There's massive regulation change coming in the way the financial markets work today. That financial change is going to force people to have to learn how to work in the digital world. There's over 7 billion people on this planet that are about to get a sharp shake up now on how the new digital economy is going to come together. This platform and everything that we do is going to help those people stand up, stand on their own, get that income going, get that roof over their heads with our platform and what we're doing for everybody. The time is now. This product is just it's a small step in the human race and what we're doing to create a society that everybody can enjoy. That's what it's about. Just talking about it just energizes me. I just want to get in there and hug you all. It's like, come on, let's go, let's do it.
It's so special with all this communication, just to talk to each other like this. And I'm getting back the vibes that you gave on that event here in the Netherlands, Neil. It's like, you know, you're getting that energy across also to the people that are watching right now, but also to us. And yeah. I feel it's very special with the perfumes, like it's
Neil,
more.
Time out. The time here in New Zealand is 11:11. Just for you guys that know, that's a very significant number. 11:11.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
in Russia, it's 1:11.
Oh, perfect.
here it's 11:11 in the morning.
Oh wow, that's incredible.
Oh
that's
wow,
awesome.
Look. 11:11 in the evening, 11:11 in the morning, and 1:11 daytime.
Our time difference, okay, Neil? I will never forget it.
Wow.
Yeah. We're only having, I think, with your schedule, also Mila and Neil, especially Mila, because you have some other appointments. Only just a couple of minutes left. There should be some practical steps probably for all the partners that are watching. There are some packages. They're already in the CRU tab. So in your back office, in the crypto unit tab, you can already see what package you like. What I would say is prepare yourself. I do think it's very wise for yourself, but it's your own decision to already fill your wallet to the number of units of the package that you would like to have. So once it's 24th, and we do not know the time yet, I'm not sure, no time yet. So it's gonna be an announcement when the time is. So you only have to be at that time at your computer and just do click. That's it. So not, I need to do my wallet, and I do it before, okay? And then what's in the packages gets me so excited, because you're talking about the mission, etc. That's one way. Is, you know, one thing of the mission is also to educate people, 15% of the worldwide population, to reach them, but also to educate them, to give them new information about financial literacy, about how they can change their lives from consumption mindset. So we work, earn, pay our bills, work, earn, pay our bills, to we work, we have some money first paid to us and let that work. How are we going to do this? So how can we multiply? How can we manage? So better with expenses, how to pay our bills, so we can have change a different lifestyle, and also how to protect our money in this changing world, what also just Neil shared with us. So in the packages, there's going to be an opportunity to buy presentation sets, and that's this set. Okay, so you can also, I'm also using it like there's a really nice brochure with it. I'm also using it as a travel set, because we have 8 perfumes. They're all 7 milliliter, but we also can, you know, have other people experience, so they can try it and experience the fragrance. And we have an opportunity to buy the perfumes already, 75 milliliters in pre-sales in this package. And also in this package is education, plus the bonus tokens. So Mila, would you care to talk a little bit more in a minute about the tokens? And for Neil, please share what did the education do? Education about investments, Profi investor, and also education about the MLCI business, how to maybe replace your income because, you know, whatever reason, maybe you would like a new challenge because it's a very fast growing business. And there are all educational products there in that package. So what did it do in your life? Can you share short, Neil? And then I will give the floor to our Mila.
You know, I don't do short. You know, I don't do short.
I know.
All the tools and everything that Andre has implemented on the platform, they work. They change people's lives. You know, if you're going to take some responsibility in your own financial future and the future of your family and future generations to come, it doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter where you are in life. The thing is to start. There are so many people on the planet today that are being pushed up against the wall with their backs against the wall and they don't know where to turn. Our platform is where they can turn and change their lives. The education and just the 8 rules of a private investor is enough to set people, change their mindset and get them on the right path. I'm living proof of that. You know, I wasn't an A grade student. I hated school. I still hate school, right? But I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for this platform and the vision of the platform, you know, and take the focus off yourself at the end of the day. And if you put it on helping other people, that's what this is about. This platform is going to be successful, whether you get involved or not. But I mean, it's like, get involved for the sake of your family and your future generations, because that's what it is. And one of the core reasons why I got involved and why I'm still here today. And I've seen it grow. It's like, don't wait, get in and do it now. If life's good, hey, then you're on the right path. If life's not kind of giving you what you want, then just take half an hour out of your day and put it towards this project and your life will change. It's not a get rich quick scheme. This is a long-term plan for you and future generations. Andre sort of said maybe 100 to 200 year plan. This isn't. We're moving and fast moving into the golden age. The next golden age is at least 1,000 years. That's this plan. This is this platform. And this is for you and each and every one of you come on. Now, what I said before is that there's only about 400 million people in the digital space. We are fast coming to people opening their minds up to the digital world. We're going to be standing there right above the top of all that with our heads held proud, being a platform that people can come and be comfortable, learn everything that they need, get the assets that they need, create the income that they need, and change their lives. That's what we're here for. We are here working parallel with the rest of the universe to do what needs to be done. I'm going to leave it at that. Just let you know, I am really bloody excited right now, and get off your butts and do something. I will now hand it over to
You're sleeping at your home. Otherwise you would have screamed. Thank you so much, Neil. Mila, next to the education and the online training, it's online training, it's like learning fields, because I do feel that we are all made to learn every day with all the developments. Next to that, we also received some tokens. Would you like to explain a little bit what the value of this bonus is, or what we can expect, or what is the importance of stages 1 or 10, or what is this? How do you see this program developing in this way?
Well, I will slightly share first from kind of investor point of view, right? So each project, when it comes to the investment, as we know, it always comes with a risk, right? So the more we have, the more risk, it's equal more reward. So same in any projects like we do, when it's at the beginning, it's called PreSeed Phase. So this is the phase where the project has idea, it's already start development, but still some things need to be implemented in order for the project to be successful. So that's why what we created now with Evoscent program, this is PreSeed Phase of the project itself, because when you are ordering the packages, it will be stated there that you are pre-ordering perfume, which will be ready only into 6 to 12 months. So this is pre-seed stage. And as a part of the package, what Eden has mentioned, you're going to have already some of the products which are ready to use straight away, such as Academy of Private Investor course. So it is the part of the package what you're spending on, or MLCI Academy. There's also course available for you immediately. You just click and you watch it online, and you can learn how to create multiple income sources or how to become an entrepreneur. So then in the result, you will have more money to receive, which means you can have more money to invest in you or in any other project. So that's why there are certain products inside of the Evoscent program which will be available to you immediately. Some of the products, such as perfume itself, this is pre-order, and also we have given you bonuses which are tokens. So they also on a pre-seed phase. And the stage number 1, of course, this is the first launch. So we give you the maximum available with the biggest discount. So when you buy the products at the first stage, you get the most rewards. And as the project is developing, as it becoming less risky from investor point of view, and it's becoming more like brick and mortar, we're building some facilities, we have manufacturers. This is now the real bottle. This is now full 75 milliliters. So the lesser bonuses will be as a part of this package. And this is where you need to make a decision. You as the person who is aware about investment and you're aware about money management, you need to decide if you wanted to jump on a project at early stage. Yes, you're going to have the most rewards. And when the tokens will be then converted to the actual tokens, and the company will have a tokenization and white paper, then you will see that only these tokens by itself will be costing much more than you ever invested into the buying the program package in the first place. So if you accept on this and you wanted to have the biggest bonuses, then of course the first stages will be the most lucrative, the most rewarding. But if you, among the people who are not sure, that you're very cautious, and maybe this is your first introduction with Evorich or Evoscent, then of course you can join later stages. It is your choice, but then rewards will be lesser as well. And this is where you need to make a decision. And I believe we are growing so fast because we already build the trust in the company. For example, there's so many projects which today at the pre-seed phase. The question will be, do you trust the management? Do you trust the project? Do you believe that this project will ever become a real project? And this is where, lots of people who invest in different platforms, sometimes never get the returns back because the project could just disappear. But in our case, because we've been in the market for so many years, Evorich itself as a brand, we are new, but as a concept, we've been in the market for almost seven years. Yeah, we celebrated in Dubai 7th anniversary. Academy been in the market for 10 years and more. So these are established in business. These are, a trusted management board, and we can see that every single project has been added. It's more and more developed. So that's why it's all about trust. If you trust the company, if you would like to be part of the mission and vision, if you believe that this is the good opportunity, jump on it. Don't wait. And what Ellen also kind of did not yet mention, that's when we're gonna open up back office, the packages are limited. So it is like, it's gonna be like, a race. Who's gonna get the package first? Because as soon as the package is finished, they're finished, and we're going to go to the next phase. So make sure that if you're really willing to participate, you top up everything in advance, you're ready for the timing for the launch, and you just click, because you will see last time when we launched the Crypto Unit program, one of the stages has completed in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So like this program now, it's not the first time launch as the Crypto Unit was. This is already, like second or third the program which we're rolling on our platform. So that's why do not wait, then decide. You can join at any stage, but again, the rewards will be different. So if you're happy with everything what we have shared with you, if you link with the company, if you trust the company, if you see that this is something for you interesting as well, then make sure you act on it. It's 24th at certain time, the back office will be open, and you will see how fast everything will going to happen.
Well, I'm not going to add anything to this anymore. What do you think? All the people that are listening, can you feel the energy? But can you feel, you know, also the excitement about a new program, but also the opportunities that we receive from the company, just to be involved and look for yourself, feel yourself if you like to be involved, like Mila just shared with us, you know, if this is the right timing for you, and if so, take action. We need to prepare before the 24th, top up your wallet yourself before the 24th. That is what I'm doing, to be prepared and just to press that button, because I already know which package I would like. And Mila was just sharing that one one package was already in the first stage sold out. That was, I think, the biggest package that was so soon.
Yeah.
So if you're aiming on that one, you better be prepared and be ready at the time of launch. Time of launch will still be made available, be announced. So let all keep and watch the news, what's all going on. Thank you so much, Mila, for your time. I know that you're all over in the company, very busy with so many projects and things and developments. Thank you, Neil. I'm so grateful, and I think Mila and I are very grateful for your energy, for talking to you live. It's been a while that we talked, but I still remember our talks in Goa, where it also, you know, like why you started with, you know, this business to be a good father, to be also financially. That's what I remember, and that really spoke to my heart. To be a good father, also in time, and to give something to your children and grandchildren. Inheritance. And it's beautiful to see that it's all coming out and that you're sharing with so many people. Thank you so much, both, for your energy, for your time. It has been a big pleasure for me to listen to you both, and see you soon on another online meeting. And let's have an event quickly so we can see each other again. Okay. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hurry up, get it sorted.